Good evening and welcome to my end of the week recap here for Apple and trade plan for next week. Well, earnings came out, they blew everything out of the water. They're still printing money left and right and selling a lot of services, fewer iPhones, but revenues are still increasing and Apple's making a shit ton of money. What's the surprise there? Nothing. Was unable to catch this move. I did try and trade earnings here one time on Thursday. I took these 250 calls here at 120 and stopped me out at 114. Just wasn't feeling the price action in Apple. I was really focused on SPY and some other smaller names that are a lot easier to trade. And now that earnings premium is out of the options, I will look more actively to trade something on a pullback here for Apple. And what I would look at is pullbacks to my moving averages. Just like in SPY, I will look for a pullback here to the 8 EMA, 21, 50, and 200 way down here. We'll look to take calls at these levels in these strikes and expirations. Now this, of course, as price action opens up next week, depending on where it opens, these levels are probably going to be a little higher, so I will adjust these calls as necessary. On the monthly time frame, Apple just absolute beast. If you're one of those that wants to argue simply because it's too far extended, it needs to sell off, let me remind you of what happened in all of 2017, where it continued to march to new highs, 2018 marched to new highs, before ultimately selling off. So we just recently broke out of the prior all-time high around 233 only 3 weeks ago. So maybe it is due for a pullback that will probably and very much likely be bought, but an overall correction and a reversal down, I just don't see it here, although it is a very extended chart. So I am looking to join trend and will buy shallow pullbacks in Apple and look to capture some more momentum upwards. That's my trade plan for Apple. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Have a good weekend and good luck on Monday.